Hello everybody and welcome back to new Pokemon Snap! Alright everybody, and now we've gone through the second level of Florio Nature Park during the daytime. Now we're gonna see what we're gonna be doing now. Hey, your photography seems to be going well. I think you're about ready for a nighttime visit to Florio Nature Park.
Here's the thing.
Hopefully, you'll get to see one of Lentil's greatest wonders, a glow called the Illumina phenomenon. You're the one who discovered how that glow happens, right, Professor? Yes, I am. But explaining the process scientifically was just one step toward my ultimate goal. Finding the special Pokemon spoken of in the Legends of Lentil. You mean the Illumina Pokemon? I thought they were made up. But look at that. No, they're very much real. You've seen the photos from Captain Vince's travelogue, haven't you?
What?
Yeah, you can barely tell what's in those photos, and they're ancient anyway. Literally 100 years old. Well, we can discuss that later. For now, enjoy your nighttime outing. Yeah, that's right. Now that's right, everyone. Now this is where we get into the actual main plot of the game. Yeah, now we have these Pokemon called Illumina Pokemon, and also Pokemon that may actually get these little glow when they come in, where they also come in contact with the Illumina phenomenon. Yeah, we are gonna be hearing a lot more. Yeah, we are gonna be hearing more info about this whole phenomenon as we go through, as we continue on with the game, as we now go through Florio Nature Park, but at night. And Lucas right in front of us, Scorbunny. Yeah, and if you just heard that, yeah, as he said, yeah. Now it's at nighttime. Not only we get to see different behaviors in terms of Pokemon, you know, like for example here, now all these Buffalo. Now we have these Buffalons who are asleep. Yeah, and there are also going to be some Pokemon that can only appear at nighttime as well. Yeah, as you just saw there, but that's Scorbunny. and as you see right here, yeah. Now this is where we can now get a more up close shot of Tangrowth, if it just so happened to scan it first. Now look at this. And now we get this tiny little Caterpie. And also over here we have some lovely Murkrows. Yeah. And also another thing that you can do with the scan. Yeah, there you go. Now it's gonna show off. Yeah. Look at this! Right next to the crystal bloom. Noises are coming from this unnatural bump of the ground. Yeah, now we can finally take that crystal. Now we can also take that picture of that crystal bloom that is now glowing at night. And look at this! Who's underground? It was Pinsir! Yeah, it's on everyone. Now, and speaking of the glowing Pokemon, oh yeah, but first off, yeah, now we get these wonderful sleeping Torterras. Yeah, look how comfortable they sleep. But also, if we go towards the lake, look at that! It's a glowing Swanna! Yeah, now that's exactly what happens when these regular Pokemon come in contact with these crystal blooms. You see right there? Yeah, there was a Pidgeot. So yeah, that's right. That's right. I like them apples. Oh yeah, and now we have these couple of Murkrows that are just sitting along right next to that sleeping Torterra. Now, yeah, get up closer shot. Oh, look at this! Not only we have a sleeping Grookey, but also a lovely sleeping Pichu. But also, if you come towards here, look at this! It is that very same hoodoo that we saw that was actually asleep before. Now they are actually fully awake. And look at this. And here we have a Pinsir that's just and now we have that Pinsir that is not underground. And here we have this little lovely another hoodoo that's just standing along, standing there. And over here we can see a whole bunch of combies. Oh yeah, and also, and this right here is one of the only few times in the game that we're gonna be seeing like actual awake Torterras, because yeah, for the majority of this game we are gonna be seeing mostly Torterras just asleep. Yeah. Oh yes, that's right everyone. And also now, as you saw with me taking that picture of the glowing crystal bloom. Now, you're going to be doing that a whole lot in this game because, well, let's just say, if you want to actually gain progress in the game, then taking a picture of a glowing crystal bloom, it is essentially mandatory. Now, it is mandatory if you actually want to gain some progress in the game. So yeah. But anyways, now but first off, before we get to that, we're not gonna go through our evaluations. Honestly, I think I prefer the Scorbunny that was asleep on top of the Torterra. Yeah. Yeah, and this time we didn't exactly get a good shot of Bidoof, rather than just him being all terrified and whatnot. Being all startled about me using that scan on him. Yeah, and this right here is definitely a more close-up shot of Buffalon, so and at the very least with this one we finally get the 1-star photo of a Tangrowth. Oh, why was that a 4-star picture of a Canopy? That's Pinsir. Well, I guess Canopy was all the way in the back. That's why it sort of counted, but not really. Oh yeah, and there's a 3-star picture of Murkrow where it's just where they were basically just shouting at you. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, and now this time we can actually get a more decent picture of Hoodoo. Yeah, I guess I just take the one good picture of Pinsir there. Yeah, just literally just standing right in front of us. And I'd say I don't think I'll use that picture of Torterra. Oh yeah, and I think I'll use one of these 3-star photos for Swanna. Yeah. Yeah, and I think I'll go with a 2-star one for Pidgeot there, since he was literally looking right at us when we use that scan on him. So yeah. Yeah, and also with the photos of the crystal blooms that you get, you also have to let the professor evaluate them too. Yeah, but anyways, now how about we go through them now? A new discovery. Yeah, it looks like it's fast asleep. Yep, obviously this time. Platinum, that's alright, and that's my first Platinum picture for Scorbunny. Let's be bumped again. No, it's not! I just scanned him! Are you not paying attention, you stupid professor? Jeez. And there you go, a much more sleeping Buffalon. And look at that, now we've got gold for that 2-star one. Huzzah. Alright, now we have, of course, the 1-star picture for Tangrowth. Yeah, that wasn't too shabby. Yeah, we still managed to get gold out of it. And as for our lovely little Canopy. Alright, yeah, but Canopy is obviously was on its way to something, and we managed to get gold out of it. And how about this lovely 3-star photo of Murkrow? Yeah, and this likes behavior is definitely worth studying. Yes, indeed it is, and look at that! Now we just got ourselves another Platinum. Huzzah. Oh yeah, now this should get a lot of points because there were a whole bunch of combis. Well, hopefully enough. Let's see. Okay, still silver, considering that the combi that we did take a picture of was definitely on the more far side. So, yeah, I guess it wasn't gonna be all that good anyway. But we definitely got a more better shot of Hoodoo in there. Yeah. And as for this lovely Pinsir here. Yeah, it's definitely curious because we definitely used that scan on him. And of course it ended up being platinum. Okay. As for this awakened Torterra, we still got we just managed to get gold out of that too. Okay. Now of course here we have the glowing Swanna, but we only got bronze out of it. Oh well. Okay. As for this lovely Pidgeon, just looking right behind him, and he just looks so furious at us. And there we go. We have another platinum. Okay, now this one here should be a much more better picture of Googie. Yep, definitely is. definitely was a much more better one. Okay, yeah, and this one should also definitely be a much more better picture of Pichu. Yep, and there it is, a much more better shot of Pichu there. And of course, here's our lovely picture of the Crystal Bloom. Yeah, I learned how the Illumina phenomenon works by studying these flowers. Why, yes, indeed. Why, yes, indeed, you will. And let's see, are we gonna reach level 2 for this? Oh, we just did. Wow, we actually just did. And now we got as big as possible research title, and also together with friends. And we also get a profile icon, aka a picture of a moon, and a profile icon of a Crystal Bloom White. Yeah, and now of course, since we just got that Crystal Bloom picture for him, and now we're gonna get into an actual next cutscene. But of course, it has to load in first. Well, of course. And here it is. Yeah, I guess you can say it definitely is intriguing.
Something incredible has happened.
I wonder what it is.
Take a look at this.
Doesn't look much, but I'm surely after this he of course will explain further.
Here's the thing.
When you got near that field of flowers, I picked up an incredibly strong energy reading.
Also,
Its source seemed to be moving too, if only slightly. Which suggests what we've got here is an Illumina Pokemon? Oh, well, we can't be sure yet, but I suspect so. I wonder why it showed up. Did you do anything special? No, I don't think so. I also doubt that it appeared when it did by chance, so I think you should be the one to investigate the area where that reading is coming from.
What?
Aww, I want to go see too! Hey, you can watch for the monitor with me, Rita. Now please head out as soon as you're ready. Yeah, I don't think there's anything for us to be fully prepared. And you know what, since we've got time to kill, we may as well check out the Illumina, the Illumina like spot in Florio Nature Park. Yeah, it's question marked means that it is essentially totally brand new. Oh yeah, and also everyone, I'll just say this right now, in terms of the research level, every time you go for these Illumina spots, reaching level 2 in those places are gonna be pretty easy. Yeah, you're definitely gonna see what I mean after we go for this. Okay. Now here we have what the professor is reading entity which is coming from. Look at this. Oh, the field has actually started to glow. What is this? And here comes the very Pokemon that we saw in the first trailer. There it is. Our first Illumina Pokemon, Meganium. Meganium definitely looks like it's really happy to see us.
That Meganium's the Illumina Pokemon. Quick, get get its picture.
Yep, and now it's time for us to get our first pictures of the first Illumina Pokemon, Meganium. But, however, it is noticed. However, now even though things may seem as simple as they look now, but it is not exactly. But it's not exactly simple as you think it is, because now, no, normally you would think that you just need to take pictures of it, right? But, however, you can only take pictures of the Pokemon as they are glowing with Illumina, or like the Meganium just showed you right there. Yeah. Now in terms of like all of these Illumina Pokemon in this game, you first need to make sure that their bodies are glowing with Illumina first. Now, just so they can because, well, if you just simply take the pictures as they are now, then the pictures of them will not count. Here you go. Now you essentially need to take the pictures as they are glowing like this. Yeah. Now, as I said, things may look as simple here, well, like considering that it is the first Illumina Pokemon, but there will be an equipment that we are going to be getting, that we are going to be using a lot, just so we can actually get these Illumina Pokemon to glow ourselves. So yeah, and of course the game will explain even further as we of course will progress through it. So yeah. But anyways, yeah. With that said, yeah, that was our very first Illumina spawn. So yeah, now as I said before, it is pretty basic. Yeah. But anyways, now back here. Now we don't exactly have much to discuss here. Just let me just have the Illumina Pokemon. Excuse me. Yeah, here you go. Yeah, now you're seeing here. Yeah. Now, even though we already took those pictures of Meganium, but however, though, the only ones that we can have the professor evaluate them is of course when they are glowing only. So yeah. Unfortunately, that one 3-star one that I just got. Yeah, unfortunately, we're not gonna be able to evaluate that one. So yeah. The best one that we'll get. So yeah, the best one that we're gonna get is one of the 2-star ones. I think I'm gonna go with this one. Yeah. Anyways, now how about you evaluate this? Oh yeah, and I'm gonna say this right now. Now with just Illumina Pokemon themselves. Yeah, they will give you a whole bunch of points. Always, yeah. Look at that! Almost to 6,000. And that was our first run through within that Illumina spawn. Yeah. Yeah, look at that! Only 1 point just to reach level 2. Yeah, that's gonna be for all of the Illumina spots. Yeah, that's gonna be for all of them. And look at that, we got the best shot, and the nice pose and nice pose of research titles. And we also got the Gender Wonder for discovering for registering the Illumina Pokemon Meganium. And we also got a filter, and we also managed to get a filter too. For the taking photos, that is. But that said, that's what I'm gonna do for this part. And so, the next part, see you guys next time!